Stop financing terrorism. Join Terror-Free Energy Coalition. Visit www.terrorfreeoil.org.
Well, they are a minority in a nation of Muslims. They say that's fine with them, if only they were just left in peace. They say they're being targeted, even killed, because of their beliefs. What it's like to be a Christian in Turkey, in a Fox report from Greg Burke.
In the far east of Turkey, a tiny Christian community struggles to stay alive. In what was once a stronghold of the faith, the monastery at Zeferan, one of the two remaining monks prays in the same language Christ spoke, Aramaic. Turkey has deep Christian roots. St. Paul came from here, and the most important gatherings of the church's early centuries, ecumenical councils, were held in what is now Turkey. But today, the country is nearly 100% Muslim.
Christians in Turkey, the number is very small now. It's really a symbolic number. It's less than 1% of the whole population.
Small numbers of Christians might not be a problem if they were allowed to exist in peace. Turkey's constitution allows for freedom of religion, but missionary activity is banned, and it's possible to be arrested for what's known as insulting Islam. This year alone, one Catholic priest was killed, a second stabbed, and a third threatened. Government officials insist these are isolated events, the work of mentally unstable individuals. They say Turkey continues its centuries-old tradition of tolerance.
Turkey has always been a safe haven for people who have faced prosecution in their own countries because of their religions, ideas, thoughts, and stands.
The Christian population here has dropped so dramatically in the past century, some churches are left with only a handful of faithful. Remnants of the faith, like these mosaics at the Hagia Sophia in Istanbul, were erased more than 500 years ago when the church was turned into a mosque. The Church of the Hagia Sophia was key for the Christian world for more than 1,000 years. Now it's a museum. The question in Turkey is whether other Christian churches are about to suffer the same fate. In Istanbul, Greg Burke, Fox News.
Stop financing terrorism. Join Terror-Free Energy Coalition. Visit www.terrorfreeoil.org.